Is here today, and it is an exchange which has a whopping amount of altcoins available, but you really wanted to look at a lot of the smaller cap coins to be able to buy them up before they get enlisted onto like Coinbase and Binance and all these bigger exchanges. Then this one is... Hi, I'm Ben. This is my wife Gigi, and we set out in 2017 on our journey to follow our passion and own our very first hotel. While away in Australia and the Philippines, I rediscovered Bitcoin, and by the time we came back home some 3 months later, I had turned $500 into over $10,000 just by trading crypto. I was hooked and started this YouTube channel to help others profit from crypto. Today, we also have our site Moocharoo.ninja to help our growing community with tools ranging from training videos to trading signals, and we continue to build in new features all of the time. Our goal, however, has not changed. We're still striving for that first hotel, but we know that trading the crypto markets is going to be our best chance of success. Welcome to another step along the road as we get that bit closer to finding our new home, our new business, the hotel. Head on over to CoinMarketCap today. You will find that they now have this thing up here called exchanges up here in the menu, and just give that a click and you'll find spot, derivatives, DEX, or where to buy. For me, I only really trade spot, but if you trade derivatives or whatever, you can click that instead. And over in spot, you'll find literally hundreds. Actually, I don't know. Let's have a look. How many is there? Well, we've got 100, 200. Have we got 300? Yeah, well, there you go. So we can really, literally say there are literally hundreds of different exchanges here available where you could trade cryptocurrencies. And rather than just give the 5 best that I see it, the 5 best options, what is the point on that? It really depends on what your different circumstances are. So what is going to be the best for one person isn't necessarily going to be the best for the other person, depending on your style of trading and what really you're looking to trade. So I'm giving 5 best cryptocurrencies, basically the best of breed, so to speak, if that's a thing, all obviously depending on what it is that you're looking for. Now, number 1, I agree fully with CoinMarketCap here, and I would say Binance. So if you're in a country which isn't some sort of dictatorship where you're being oppressed by the government like the United States of America, then you can go over and use Binance.com without having to use VPNs and hide yourself from the government, and you're free to do whatever you want. Then you can use Binance.com, and you absolutely should. So this got a 9.8 out of 10, which is a very long way from the next one down there, Coinbase Pro. CoinMarketCap Pro. So yeah, Binance.com, absolutely the best by far. They've got $39 billion per day in crypto being traded there on Binance.com, which is miles from any of the other exchanges that you're going to find here on the list. There's nowhere doing as much as Binance. And the reason for that really is trust. You see, when Binance came out back in 2017, there was no really good exchanges. If you were to watch a video like this, the advice generally would have been that number 1, never ever leave your money on the exchange. Number 2, there are no good exchanges. But now, of course, all of that is different because there is now Binance, and Binance have a little fund set aside so that if they do get hacked, in fact they did get hacked, this got tried a year or so ago, that they're going to pay back all the investors the money which is stolen from them during the hack. And they did this, I can't remember how much it was, maybe like 200 or 500 million dollars worth of ZEM got stolen a year or so ago, and Binance, true to the word, within a week or so paid back all the investors. Yeah, it hurt them a little bit. But, you know, at the end of the day, the reason why everybody loves Binance so much is they're taking the risk alongside with you. In fact, you're not really taking so much risk, because if Binance get hacked, then it's going to cost Binance money because they're going to pay you back. So it's not so much for a risk. So the old thing of never ever leaving your cash on the exchange doesn't really apply quite so much for Binance, because if you do get hacked or they get hacked, then you're going to be getting your money back anyway. And that is one of the reasons why I chose Binance really for our primary API to be using with our bot system for automatically trading all of the coins here using our Master Signals 3.0 strategy. So this is what I've been back testing and tweaking over the last couple of years, our Master Signals, and they've just been getting better and better and better over that time. So currently we come up with this 3.0 maybe about 2 months ago now, and in that time they're up 87%. Not US dollar value. This is 87% in Bitcoin value. So if you had 1 Bitcoin, you now have 1.87, almost 2 Bitcoin in just 2 months. So that's pretty good. Much better than just USD 87%. That wouldn't be so great. In fact, the last 30 days, it's up 50%. And how we make that 50% is because the average win is 15%. So we gain 15% with the average win, but the average loss, we lose only 5%. So it's basically a 3-to-1 ratio. And the percent profitable is 47%, meaning that really it's kind of 50-50. So one trade, we're gonna lose the dollar, and the next day we're gonna gain $3. Then we'll lose the dollar, gain $3, lose the dollar, gain $3. And that is how you make 50% in just 30 days. And all of those trades, if you want to check this for yourself, all those trades are down below. You can check all the closed trades, so you can see all of the closed which trade. We've taken some little losses down there, but also some really big gains as well. Look at that there for BNB, up 85% there on average for all of those closes. That is only the last 15 trades. You can also check all the open closes as well. All the open closes, all the open trades. If you're a Master Ninja, you get to see the actual symbols, what these are. And of course, the bot actually trades those for you. So if you're trading using Binance over here, then all you need to do to check that your bot is actually working, scroll on down there. And rather than open trades and all that, you can click on trade history and you can check the closed trades here. So we got Zem closing with Icon as well, buying up. And then you go back there over to Moocharoo Ninja, our website. You go here, go to the signals tracker, click on the Master Signals 3.0, come down here and just check to make sure that Zem was in fact sold there at the correct time at 3 o'clock, just like it was here. So 3 o'clock, there we go. We got Zem, got sold. So Binance is an excellent all-rounder. 39 billion dollars traded every single day, massive liquidity. There's nothing like it. If you want to sell something or buy something over on Binance, you can do it pretty much instantly on just about any coin that you've got. And they have 349 coins available as well, giving you plenty of options to buy all kinds of different cryptocurrencies. But if you are in the US and you're not using a VPN or anything dodgy like that, and you want to keep super squeaky clean, you can use Coinbase Pro instead. Now, obviously, not as much liquidity there as you go from 39 billion down to just 2 billion per day, and only 58 coins as well. In fact, Coinbase Pro really just came about because they used to get a lot of people coming into Coinbase and ripping them off with sky high fees and really bad customer service as well. And Coinbase got a really bad reputation, and a lot of people were starting to go off and start using all these other cryptocurrency exchanges instead, just like Binance, which I think is probably one of the reasons why they've lobbied the government in the US to stop people from using Binance.com now, and just trying to force people back into Coinbase. But because Coinbase is so much of a ripoff, they created Coinbase Pro to help keep people on the platform. And it does have much better, much more reasonable fees. However, it just doesn't have as many coins available. So you're still quite restricted. And because of that, for me, if you're over there in the US, rather than using Coinbase Pro, my personal preference would be to instead use Binance.us instead, because for me, I think Binance just has a lot more trust. In fact, I will be quite honest, I trust Binance more than I trust my high street bank, and Binance.us certainly only 54 coins, but I think it's a better option personally than Coinbase Pro. But if you're in the US, those are basically your two options. But if you're looking for something a little bit different and you're only really wanting to trade those core currencies and for whatever reason you do not like Binance and you do not like Coinbase either, then there is another option, a third option, which is pretty cool. They got a really great little app there for your phone as well. So it's a really great company. They've been around a long time now, well, a long time in crypto, and they've got a great reputation. And that is Kraken, these guys right here. So welcome to Kraken, put the power in your hands, blah, 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 blah. Basically, Kraken, been around for a while. I think they're based now out in San Francisco in the US, but they're really, I don't know if they started in Europe or something and then went out to the States. They've been around a long time. They've got a really good reputation. They do have a little bit of a classy looking exchange. It's quite a lot of fun. I've not really used it personally all that much. I did set up an account once. I don't think I really used it that much, but it's just one of these things which just, I know a lot of other people that are using it and they're very, very happy with it. Taking a look at the list here, you can see Kraken is there in the fourth space. It does have 8.4 exchange score there with Coinbase. Only has though $1.4 billion per day in trading volume, so it's pretty much the same as KuCoin here, just below here. I do use KuCoin quite a bit as well, and that's all right. That's an okay exchange. But KuCoin has 297 coins on there, whereas Kraken only gets 62. So when you have a look at this daily volume, that's daily volume there of 1.6 billion spread all the way across 297 coins. Whereas with Kraken, that is all that massive amount of volume on just 62 coins. You're doing pretty good. In fact, it's not too far away from Coinbase Pro, so a great option if you're just looking for something a little bit different. And for the final choice is something that I never even knew about before I actually started doing a little bit of research into different exchanges here today. And it is an exchange which has a whopping amount of altcoins available. So if you're not so much interested, you've got the big coins covered on whatever exchange that you're using, but you really wanted to look at a lot of the smaller cap coins to be able to buy them up before they get enlisted onto like Coinbase and Binance and all these bigger exchanges, then this one is an absolute whopper. I can't believe I've not actually got an account with these guys yet. I've not actually used it, but the stats are looking pretty good. Exchange number 5 is this one here, Gate.io. Pretty similar layout here, pretty similar design to Binance. But the big difference here is Gate.io, here down in number 8th place, since 7.9 here, is it has 565 coins on there. So no matter pretty much whatever it is that you want, they are going to have it on the exchange. In fact, over here at Gate.io, you've got a full list of every single coin. You've got all the standard ones that you would expect up here at the top. And then as you start scrolling down through their list of over 500 different coins, you begin to see a lot of coins that you've never ever heard of in all of your life. So if you're into research and want to actually research all of these and read white papers and all that, I mean, you'll be there for years reading through the white papers and all of these. Not my bag, not the sort of thing I like. I like to just sort of do data analysis on TradingView and just try and automate a lot of the trading that I do and provide tools for you guys on Moocharoo Ninja so you can do the same type of stuff that I do as well. But yeah, 565 coins. And they also, if we go down here, is it this one here? We had a look at the API documents. So obviously I'm looking to build these into our current bot system and maybe create some new types tools, new bots as well that we could use on more coins, because currently we're just doing the MCN 50. So just 50 cryptocurrencies available for the bot. But what we want to do is open that out to a whole load of different coins. And Gate.io certainly has a lot of coins. We also got an API with a lot of different options here available. And I had a look through this API quickly today. And I've got to say, it is pretty impressive. It is a very, very well thought out, well structured API. So I am extremely interested in getting Gate.io added in there to our Moocharoo bot as quickly as possible. So if you want to see that as well, please do give me some encouragement down below in the comments, and I'll probably speed up the process a little bit there. Got a lot on already as it is, but obviously the more feedback we get from you guys, the more encouragement and the more we just work harder here and try and get it out as quick as we can. So anyway, Those 5 exchanges, do you agree? Number 1, obviously Binance. Who wouldn't agree with that? Coinbase Pro if you're in America. If not, Binance.us, Kraken, because it's just a great all-rounder, just something a bit different, and then Gate.io if you are into trading a lot of different altcoins. Now, on that note, 565, let's just see if we can find any other exchanges that are trading anywhere near that many coins. So here we go. This is the number of coins right here. And as we come down, we've got Gate.io here. We've got 565 coins. And as we scroll down, we can see a couple here in around the sort of 200 to 300 coins, 200 again. Here we go. We've got 452. That's Probit Exchange, not doing too bad. I've used Probit. It's a Korean exchange and it's kind of okay, but I don't know, there's just something about it I'm not too happy with in terms of like security and just kind of overall using it. I'm not too happy on that one. Scroll down, we've got 166, 200, 384, still nothing in the sort of 500 mark there. Here's another one here, HitBTC down in 60th place, 4.5 now, so we're getting pretty ropey here. And I've got to say, HitBTC, it is not the best exchange. It does have a whopping amount of volume here. Look at that. This is $4.4 billion per day. I definitely agree. There's a lot of people that use HitBTC. They do have pretty high fees though. It's very expensive to get your funds off of HitBTC, particularly if it's like a small low cap ERC20 token, something like that. It's very expensive to get it off. But yeah, 473 coins. Not the 500 plus. I've been all the way down here through the list and I've not found anything else sort of above 500 like Gate.io. HitBTC I wouldn't use. I wouldn't really recommend that at all. I've used it quite a lot in the past, but I definitely wouldn't recommend using it now. But to have Gate.io 565 is all the way up here, almost 8 points here on the exchange score. It's got to be the best. If you're looking to trade lots of different alts, it's got to be the best. So let me know your thoughts down below. Have you tried any exchanges which I haven't mentioned that you believe are sort of undervalued in the market and you think they should be on this list? Do let me know in those comments and I'll see you all again in the next video.